Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Rate This Anomaly. And this is volume 2, and we're going to jump right into this interesting thing I found a while back, actually September 15th. So you're looking at the Mars Revealed Facebook page and the image as I had shown it on that date. And we'll take a look to see where it actually exists in the gigapan. If you notice, there were about 5,300 people who saw this. It was shared a few extra times. So I would say this is a pretty medium level interest anomaly, but of course I think it's interesting, and I will dive right in. So let's go ahead and hit the actual anomaly from Nev's gigapan. So this was from Curiosity. This is a huge gigapan that Nev did on September 15th. So this covers several sols or days of Martian days. So it's 3578 through 3589. This is the gigapan. You can find it on Nev's website and his information. And this is the view from gigapan, the software itself. Let's go ahead and make it larger. And down here is where the actual object is. So I'm highlighting it, hovering over it, and you can see up here, right up here, check it out, is the yellow box. So that's where it is. And you can actually, when you hover any of these snapshots, and of course I didn't find most of these other ones, you can see where those are too, which is interesting. So here we are. That's where it is. Let's go ahead and start coming in slowly. And this is two things he actually covered. This is more of a close-in inspection of the ground closer to the rover. So I'm coming in. So here's one of these mounds, one of these mountains. Very interesting. They're always heavily eroded. It's always questionable as to whether there's something inside of it, whether it's hollowed out. And this is where we're looking at. So again, checking out the rectangle. We're coming in closer. And from here, you can see it this thing kind of sticks out as being odd as it relates to some of the other rocks in the area. Coming closer. And right about here, you can see there's just something that's not quite right. There's this object on top of a fairly anomalous looking, call it rock. That doesn't make sense. How would you have that in nature typically, right? How would something erode and then all of a sudden have this strange feature here? So we're coming in closer. And here it is. So I think this is a remnant of a sculpture of some sort that has flipped. And I look at it as an object with eyes, a chin, and kind of a bizarre nose here. So if you tilted it forward, it would be obviously more upright. So pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at the actual image on the Facebook page. So go back over here. Right. So yeah, and then someone made a comment like Jimmy Durante. That's an American actor, singer of the past. And I did that here. So you can see where I tilted now, where my vision is from here upright. And this is consistent with some of the other sculptures I've found on Mars, where it's just downright bizarre. Assuming this is a face of some sort, It's a lot of strange, almost caricaturish images I've seen, which really tells you something about the civilization that may have created this, if they did, if it is created. Strange stuff for sure. And again, you see these almost like striations over here in the face, which also lends itself to not natural, almost like a carving. And I think it's fairly big. I think this is fairly big in relation to the surrounding areas. So again, we have this head and something jutting out. Now, it could be not a face, and I would be interested to know if you have an idea of something else. Someone else had said there was a spider. I'm not sure if that person was seeing this and the striations as the legs, but let me know what you think for sure. Let's go back over here. And again, we look at it, it's fairly big. You know, I mean, we don't know the actual relative size or actual size. So relatively though, it looks pretty big. And backing up, crazy. So yeah, I would rate this one. And I like to when I think about the ratings, I think about, you know, does it have geometry? Does it have symmetry? Does it have, you know, is it representational of something that you can link it to in our overall, you know, belief system? Um, Something unique, clarity. Of course, it's never super clear, but this one is pretty clear. So I would give this one a solid 7.5, only because I see a lot of sculptures. So I don't think it's that unique, but it is, well, it's a unique in and of itself, but in the general category, not so much. So let me know what you think. Please subscribe, and want to get this channel going as a compliment to the Facebook page. And thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll see you again soon. Have a good day.